Alright, so let's take a look at what we do when the singing first starts, sort of the first verse, if you will. We'll be staying on the G power chord here for a minute in the left hand, but that rhythm that we learned, that's going to be sustained almost consistently throughout the whole song. So what's going to happen is we're going to be on the G power chord for a minute. Then it goes to octave E's. Now what I like to do early on here, rather than just hit octave E's hard together, okay, I like to actually I like to split the rhythm up and go pinky, thumb, bum, bum, like that. It gives it a little bit of extra depth, bum, dum, then D, and then down to C, and we go right back into this one. Okay, so now down to a B, C, D. So in these passing notes, just hit the octave and then D, bum, bum. So watch that. Okay? And then it finishes up like so. C, D, A, C, D, and then back to the G power chord for a second. Actually, now we're just going to go to G octaves. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? So watch the whole line one more time with the left hand, then we'll show you the right hand and we'll go through it several times together. Okay, so what's happening here with the right hand? Well, the right hand is going basically what we've learned before. And then we hit So just kind of following that comping pattern on the right chords. So what are the right chords? Well, we start on the G power. Then it's a C added 9. And I like to play that like so. I like to voice it G, C, D, and G, like so, over that E, because it's a C over E chord. And then it's a D chord, A, D, F sharp, and then right back to the C added 9. So okay. So now on the C chord, we go to a G chord, and it's over a B bass, G, B, D, and G. Then back to the C added nines, G, C, D, G. Now we go to a D suspended 7, A, C, D, G, and then resolve it to just a regular D chord, A, D, F sharp. And then back to the G power. And then back to this C added 9 over an E business. Passing to a D chord. Back to the C added 9. Okay, so now we stay on the C added 9 for a second. Then to a D chord. And I like to play a D added 9. I like to just shift from here to here. A, D, E, A. If you play a D, a full D chord and just play an F sharp, that's fine too. Don't get caught up in that sort of thing. I'm just showing you kind of where I tend to voice it. I never play anything exactly the same way twice anyway, so don't. I'm just trying to find an approximation for you. Now it goes to an A minor 7. So I'm going to play octave G's, which is the 7, and a C, which is the minor 3rd. And then it goes to a C, so I go back to my C added 9. Then back to this D suspended 7, A, C, D, G. Resolve it. And now we're still on the G power, except now in the left hand we're under the G octaves. And then there's a little ditty here where you come up and you play C, B, G, D, G, 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 D, G. C, B, G, D, G, D, G. Okay, so watch me play the entire verse, and I'll play it slow here for you. So we're coming in. Again. One more time. full speed, you're coming out of the thing and it's... So, boom. And then we're right back down to a G chord, because this is the template that all of the rest of the verses will be built on in some way. So that follows that same chord progression the whole way through, and it's just different variations of what we're going to be doing. So we'll look at those variations segment by segment. All right, see you in the next one.